EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Buffalo Bills and the Atlanta Falcons. Here's the former Cornhusker Brett Maher to get this one started. And off we go to wrap up this Sunday of action.
Let's go, fellas.
Come on, set. 10 logo.
49. Let's go. Switch. Let's go.
They'll run on first down. It's Kane. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Yeah. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. Off play action. Costello. He gets it to Thomas. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Off the play fake. Costello. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
Here we go. 90 Wolf.
Check.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. They get 14 yards, but not enough for the first down due to the previous penalty.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
6-6, pull it high. Get it.
Ito Smith, his first carry. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta. So first and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 42-yard line. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
On second down, it's Kane. And he's taken down inside the 30. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
8, read.
I got one.
Now.
On first down, Costello. It's caught by OBJ. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas, and that'll bring up second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Costello. Complete. Smith has it. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be 4th down and a few inches. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Chopper! Let's go!
On 4th down, Costello. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. But he will not get away. He stops short of the marker. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night.
Check. Check. Hot. Check.
On first down, Benjamin. And a short gain here across the 10 to the 12. Miles Jack there to make the tackle.
60 Pittsburgh. Look at me. Door.
On second down now, Benjamin looking to find a lane, but he can't reined in at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
Ready, break. Move.
Hey. My 55. Hey, eat. Yeah.
Shoot.
On 3rd down, Lawrence. He's going to rifle one deep. They've got his man complete. The 20, 10, and all the way home for a Bills touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Let's go, baby.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
Let's go, defense. Hey, man.
Off play action. Costello. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Here we go. 10-2 stop.
All day, defense, all day.
Hit it.
Off the play fake. Costello. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. A big-time play there for the Falcons. 49 yards. They go play action here on first down. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick.
See me out here? That's what?
They'll take over 1st and 10. their own 14-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they'll be looking to make this a two-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through.
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0.
14. Falcons, nothing.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points get that 0 off the board. Here's a 2nd and 7. In trouble, and he's taken down. An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down. From the gun, Costello. He's going to launch this thing way down. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 49. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find the spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Rock it.
They'll run on 1st down. Benjamin trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the Falcons' 10-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, Lawrence. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. And they're left looking at 3rd and 8 after the 2nd down pass play only went for 2. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Boy, that's the kind of interception that can save a game right there. They're already down 2 scores. Huge play, slowing down what was going against them.
I was thinking the same thing. You get down 3 scores there at this stage, could be in for a long ball game. Pretty solid run here on 1st down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Still a few inches short of a 1st down as they come up now on 2nd down. Staying on the ground, this time it's Smith. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. They keep it with Smith on 1st down. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Mike is 59. Mike to 59. Oh, you get on the
4 out. Now.
On second down, it's Kane. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now third down.
Hey, Haywood. Fight.
Off play action. Costello. Open man is Michael Thomas. A good pickup there of 22. The last drive he threw the pick, but he's not shy. He's going downfield again there.
And you can't be, because if you back off after throwing an interception, your whole game plan just goes right out the window, and it makes things easier for a defense. And you and I both know there isn't a quarterback in this league that's any good that doesn't throw an interception occasionally, and they usually bounce back in a big way. I've seen guys throw 5 and still find a way to win the game in the end.
And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard.
Ready?
Now Ito Smith. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And he will find a man here as Thomas comes open. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons. A first down carry for Smith. And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Nice job there defensively to clamp down, because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
On second down now, it's Kane. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Running game working, they'll stick with it on first down. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
To throw on second down. Costello. His throw caught at about the 5. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. This is first and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
Hey, Jet.
Now a give right side. Kane, and he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. On second and goal, they'll give it to him again. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
A gain of 1
Hey,
yard.
Charlie.
It's now third.
They'll look to throw on third and goal. And this is going to be intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on first and 10. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. On first and 10, Lawrence. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. Second and 24. Looking to throw. Lawrence. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
You draw Corker.
Back to throw. Lawrence. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. It'll be spotted on the right hash. A 52-yard attempt. And this one is right down Broadway. And that will do it for this first half. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. This will be taken in at the 1. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
Switch it. Look. Squeeze.
Hatch it. Wide. Get wide. Deuce.
Pilot, 64, weak.
Here's 2nd and 8. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the third quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go to the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
Got it.
53.
Hey. High 7.
6-man.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Lawrence. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant you the flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Fielded at about the 28. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10.
On the ready.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play.
Whip. Watch the whips.
At the 39-yard line.
Check 50.
X3. 218. Chopper. Hey, exit. Hit it.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Costello. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 15. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about this.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the
is knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. They'll try the left side. Benjamin. And not much there at all. He's up only to about the 16-yard line. Better ball security, but not much else to show for it.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary, now on third. Looking to throw. Lawrence. And that will be incomplete. Misses yet again, and the struggles here, they look pretty uncharacteristic for him.
You're certainly right about that. Mechanics are the key right now. Feet, arm, not in sync at all. He ends up throwing that one past his receiver that's open.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. This is fielded at the 27. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And out will come the offense as they take over. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start? And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 36. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. They try and run on first down, but this one going to lose a couple yards as they get him behind the line. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12.
90, Wolf. Hey, lock it.
Not even a chance to pitch that one as he's swallowed up in the backfield. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
It'll be a pickup of 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up 4th.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction, and when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
So no problems at all on that one. And you know, there's virtually no wind. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out. They had to force the field goal.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. 2nd and 3. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 17. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Hey, Sam off. Be dribble.
They'll keep it on the ground. Benjamin. And he roams across the 20 to the 24-yard line.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Hey, shoot.
On 3rd and 2, Lawrence. For Kidder here, it's complete. And he is going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On 1st down, Benjamin. And he loses the football a second time. And the Falcons grab it, taking it right down Broadway. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark.
No doubt about it. And you know, that's all they discussed. How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Check 55, Mike. Watch QB drop. Watch QB drop. Mike 5-5, Mike 55, Mike 5-5. Here we go. Hey, switch gears.
Following the fumble recovery, Lawrence flush to his right. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
The Bills on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd down and 12. Back to throw. Lawrence. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Some boos coming down right now from this home crowd after that call.
Yeah, and that was because of the pass interference call, but for a second there, I thought maybe they'd gotten a look at my appearance as Othello in the high school play.
You were Othello?
Not a good one, let me tell you.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Goodwin. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Now keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration. Not a good play.
Let him know, let him know. Let him know, let him know. Shoot.
Who draw horses?
They'll keep it on the ground. Benjamin. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal.
Let's go, D, let's go. Hey, let's get there. Check.
Rock it. Shoot.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down. So it's 3rd and goal, and now the question, can this Falcon defense stand tall once more? Looking to throw. Lawrence. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. From 3 yards out. And the Bills use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Let's go. Let's go.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back.
And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. Big Shaq Lawson gets the sack there. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Back to throw. Costello. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. So even with the pass interference, it's a completed pass. They'll go ahead and just take the play instead.
How about the effort? Making the catch despite the pass interference. Nothing else to be gained on the play. No need to take the penalty. The play stands.
Off the play fake. Costello. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Deion Jones, he brought the pressure on the blitz, and he gets there for a loss of 12 on 2nd down. It's Kane. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. The Falcons on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Looking to throw. Costello. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. Good coverage that time by the linebacker, Deion Jones. Another incompletion. It's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first. This quarterback now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the 2nd half. Not bad. 1st and 10. From the gun, Costello. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 19. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used the calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
They'll keep it on the ground. Benjamin. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. From the 3-yard line again, they'll try and punch it in here on 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Lawrence. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. From 3 yards out. And the Bills use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is it bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Back to you. Bang, 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 bang.
Protein spill. Bravo. Snap.
Operating from the gun. Costello firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. So that'll get him the first down as they get 9 yards out of that quick slant from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Looking again for Thomas, this time complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Off play action. Costello. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Well, your QB's been sacked 4 times in the game already, and they're the holding call.
And you know darn well the offensive line coach is frustrated and upset that he's been hit that many times already. He doesn't really care that they hold now. Just don't let him get hit anymore.
He's going to let it fly. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
Brings up 3rd down and 20.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation. And now here is another interception. Picked off near the 29. And that will write a finish to this ball game. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills. And this was about as close to a shutout as you could get. I mean, barring a game where you only allow a safety, but this was the next best thing, just the field goal. That's all they gave up.
Yeah, and you know something, they're going to be disappointed because they gave up the field goal. But deep inside, somewhat satisfied as well, because you know how hard it is to keep people from scoring in this league. And the idea that you just gave up 3, yeah, your coaches will get on you. They'll say, we should have the shutout. But they also will be pretty satisfied with that type of a performance.
So for the Bills, it'll be a 500 start as the win gets them back.